This is a short presentation about cryptocurrency mining and the Solutrix turnkey program to get you started and to keep you earning while we do all the hard stuff. So first off, who is Solutrix? We're a 25-year-old computer services company. Our first line of business is managed service provider, and what that means is we help businesses manage their computer networks and keep them running. Next is server co-location. Many times businesses want to locate their computer equipment outside their offices in a secure location. We set that up and manage it for them if necessary, and that has given us a lot of experience managing remote servers. Lastly, cryptocurrency miner hosting, so that we support clients with facilities that supply power and bandwidth in a safe environment designed for maximum profitability. Okay, so what is cryptocurrency? It's a digital currency in which encryption techniques are used to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer of funds, operating independently of a central bank. So this is the Oxford English Dictionary definition. So let's break it down. Digital currency. It's a type of currency that has no physical form and only exists in digital or electronic form. Basically, it's an electronic program that has value assigned to it. Encryption techniques. Since it's digital, proof of possession and prevention of unauthorized production is critical. Blockchain provides this security. We'll talk about blockchain in a later slide. In its simplest form, blockchain is a list of records that are stored in blocks. Each block contains a cryptographic key of the previous block, a timestamp, and a group of transactions. Transfers of currency between parties. By its nature, it cannot be modified. Since the beginnings of the internet, transferring money from one entity to another was a goal that couldn't be achieved because the security of the process couldn't be assured. That changed with the blockchain method of managing transactions. Regulate the generation of units of currency. Mining hardware throughout the world creates the currency, and the miners are rewarded for this work. The miners, that's the hardware, run 24/7 at the highest speed to generate coins by solving mathematical problems and submitting the solution for a reward. Verifying the transfer of funds. An individual's crypto balances are guaranteed using the immutable, that is, unable to be changed, security of blockchain technology. This confirms the possession of the currency and the amount possessed. Without it, accepting a transfer of crypto would be a crapshoot because you couldn't verify if the sender really had it to send you. And it's independent of a central bank. So being digital allows the currency to be completely outside the world's general banking systems. And not being subject to rules and regulations means the security of the blockchain is everything. So there are different cryptocurrencies. As you can see here, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a bunch of others. Mostly we're going to be talking about Zcash. There are over 2,000 of them. A small number allow anyone with the proper hardware to produce that particular currency. This is called mining, and the hardware is a miner. So Bitcoin, you've probably heard of, has the highest market cap. As of this slide, it was $183 billion. It's fluctuated between 5,200 and around 12,000 in the past year. An investment through a crypto exchange could have been profitable if the buys and sells were timed properly, same as buying a share of Apple or General Electric. This chart is a snapshot of a 14-day period of miner production of the currency Zcash, or ZEC. There are slight variations in the number of coins rewarded, but for the most part it is a steady stream of coins being produced by this miner. No matter where ZEC is trading on an exchange, the miner continues to profitably make coins. Okay, so let's talk about the Solutrix Crypto Mining Program. Since most of the miners are manufactured in China, the purchase of miners takes some experience. We will order the miners, pay for them, and arrange for shipping to the preferred hosting location. And since they're your funds being used to buy the miners, you will own the miners and also be able to write off their purchase price on your taxes dollar for dollar. Hosting. Hosting is the term used for the physical space that houses the miners. These facilities provide power and internet connections. Since they are using power on a large scale, they usually have arrangements with power companies in their area for good pricing. They charge a monthly fee for this service. The next step in the process is to join a pool. Basically, it would be impossible for a miner to work alone and try to generate enough computing power to earn coins. Pools are a convenient way around this problem. For a small fee, usually less than 1%, they aggregate the power of thousands of miners and release a share of the reward in coins to each miner. And now the next step is to set up a wallet. A wallet is a secure online container that's tied to the client's account in the pool. It receives a share of the coin rewards automatically. They're secure with up to 25-character passwords. Now, there are a number of wallet apps available. Solutrix uses the ones that are the most secure and charge the smallest fees. You will have access to your wallet to make withdrawals if necessary. Next would be setting up an account on a crypto exchange. Now, these are similar to stock exchanges, except it's currency that can be bought and sold as opposed to shares of stock. Client coins are converted to dollars, less a small fee, and Solutrix will trigger the movement of dollars to the client bank account using an ACH transfer. So there are two fees, a hosting fee and a management fee. The hosting facility provides electricity and internet for a monthly fee per miner, and Solutrix charges a management fee for all of the processes that we're talking about in this proposal. And these fees will be deducted from the balance in the exchange before the transfer. So here's a quick review of the entire process. Solutrix will purchase the miners from the Chinese manufacturer, arrange for shipping, and have them installed at the hosting facility. Once there, they will be configured to work in a secure pool and send their results to the pool operator for a share of the coin rewards. The rewards are sent to the wallet set up by Solutrix. At certain intervals, coins will be sent from the wallet to a selected exchange to be converted into cash and be deposited in the client's exchange account. After deducting expenses, the balance of the dollars in the wallet will be transferred to the client bank account. The entire process requires setting up 4 individual accounts and managing the miners and the movement of coins and funds between those accounts. Now let's do a few words on blockchain technology. It's not one database owned and operated by one company. It's a database on hundreds of servers that's all updated at the same time. These are untrusted participants. They're unknown to each other, agreeing on a common digital history. and it solves the problem of faking or duplicating transactions without a central intermediary, meaning one company that could do whatever they wanted to do. This is reliant on hundreds of servers owned by people that are unknown to each other. So here are some other industries looking at blockchain: international shipping, real estate titles, and financial institutions. Okay, a few words on the image on this slide. There are two people there. On the left is Alice, and on the right is Bill. Alice is the shop owner, and Bill is the customer. Using a credit card, Bill would pay Alice, and there would be one picture of one server between them. The credit card company controls the charges and the dispersal of funds. With blockchain, the database recording the transaction is located on thousands of servers whose owners are unknown to each other. They receive the transaction between Bill and Alice, and they all decide that it's the valid swap of funds, and it goes through. This creates a completely secure environment that cannot be altered by any 1 or 5 or 10 servers. When the currency is electronic, this level of security makes it work. This is a chart of the potential return on investment. There is a new Zcash miner currently being shipped that works at 3 times the speed of the previous miner and uses only 20% more power. While the cost of running is slightly more, the rewards are much higher. On the left, you can see the last date that ZEC hit the price displayed. So it's not a stretch to assume the larger numbers on this table could be achieved fairly soon. Basically, at the $60 level, the cost of the miner would be covered after 8 months, and the miner would continue to generate $400 a month profit. Even at the $40 price, you would achieve a 70% return. And that's how Solutrix can provide all the services necessary to successfully mine cryptocurrency. Let's go back and take a quick review. First off, we would purchase the miners, generally from a Chinese manufacturer. We would open an account with a hosting facility that would accept the miner shipment. Once the hosting facility has the miners up and running, we would configure their VPN connection so we would have secure access to the miners at all times. Then we'd select a pool. We'd create a pool account and then direct the miner results to the pool's operation. Next, selecting a wallet, creating an account, and pointing the miners to a client wallet. Then we'd open an account on a secure exchange and point the wallet to the exchange account so we can convert the coins to dollars. And once they're converted, we would send the dollars to the client's bank account via an ACH transfer. Once a month, we would provide the client with a report on expenses, coins manufactured, coins sold to cover expenses, and the wallet balance. So here's the wind-up. If you think you'd like to learn more about how to get started mining, please contact us and we can walk you through it and answer any questions. The prospect of taking advantage of the cryptocurrency mining industry is real, and with the proper partner to guide and manage your miner installation, profits are real and can continue for many years. Thanks for your time.